Alright, welcome to Where Was a Marvel vs. DC Movie 2. And 2 doesn't mean there's an actual second part because this shit never happened. This is just part 2 to my other video. I actually did a first video of Where is Marvel vs. DC, and I was like, hey, let me do a sequel because I really, really want this. Here's why it's needed. Do you know how much money you would make? If I was in charge of the Marvel and DC company, I would be like, hey, let's do a movie and let's verse up Superman, Captain America, Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, the Hulk, fucking Flash, everybody, motherfucker, alright? I'd start the first movie off with the first 6 Avengers, whoever this first 6 heroes from Marvel, and first 6 heroes from DC. And I'd have them verse, and then have the series go to where they actually become allies, because people like Doctor Doom, Lex Luthor, Zod, Loki, they would all fucking team up as villains, and you had to take them down. I want a Marvel versus DC movie, alright? I prefer DC because there's a lot better front people. In Marvel, I like the background people, I like way more in DC, but the terms of the front man, the main ones that matter, I like DC better, you know? I'm just not a big fan of the Hulk, not a big fan of Thor. I'm more of a fan of the Thing. I think the Thing is a badass dude. I love to see the Thing fight somebody from DC. It'd be so badass. I want to see this. I want to see a DC versus Marvel. Make it happen, man. Make it happen. I'm gonna preach it. And I might make this a series. You know, I want this to happen. I don't know why they haven't did it. You know, this would make a lot of money. Get the right actors. Get Christian Bale, Tobey Maguire. Get Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. He was the best Spider-Man, hands down, alright? The new Amazing Spider-Man, it looked bad without me even watching it. It looks fucking horrible. I don't want to watch that shit. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man out there, hands down. Yeah, I want to see a Marvel vs. DC movie. What, don't you want to see the Hulk go against Superman? Don't you want to see the Batman go against Iron Man? Don't you want to see that shit? I want to see it. I want to see the universes collide. They can do that shit, and they need to do it. But here's why it might take a while. They can't even get Wolverine in the Avengers. That's how I know they can't do this shit. If you can't get Wolverine in the Avengers, then motherfucker, you can't do this, alright? Make Marvel vs. DC happen, please. I want that. Because if we don't have that, there's going to be a problem, alright? There's going to be a problem. Because if there's Marvel vs. DC, it's going to be epic. I will watch it, no doubt in my mind. And then, like, have it a series. The first part be the main guys. The second part, I have something badass. Like the second part, the background guys. 4 versus 4. On DC, you got, who do you got? You got Deathstroke. You got Deathstroke. You got Nightwing. You got Robin. You got, I don't know who else you got. Fuck it, put Bane in there. And then for Marvel, you got Blade, Deadpool, the Punisher, and Daredevil. And put Ghost Rider in there too. Ghost Rider. So I guess we'll do 5. And then the extra guy for DC, he can be the Joker or something like that. Who gives a fuck? Make a Marvel vs. DC movie happen, please. I'm going to turn this to a series maybe. I'm going to preach it, but for now, this is going to be the second part of me preaching it. Give us a Marvel vs. DC movie. Don't care what actor it is. Make sure they play it right. But if you can get Tobey Maguire, Christian Bale, everybody, Edward Norton for Hulk, do it. Please. This would make money for you motherfuckers. And that's what I know you care about. Quit making these shitty Spider-Man movies. Quit making these shitty superhero movies. Quit with the Avengers series. Don't make any more Avengers movies until you get Wolverine and Spider-Man. Alright? Start the series. Peace. And let me know what you think of this. Do you want to see? I know I do.